Good morning, my dear students of class 6. Now, today we're going to start with the second chapter, and that is a poem called One Look by Ashley. Now, remember, my dear students, this poem is about a little boy who loves to play football and about his experience on the field. Now, let's start with the first stanza. As I stand on that muddy grass field, the roar of the cheering crowds is all I seem to hear. No specific voices, it's all just a blur. The only person I really notice is the yelling of my coach. So here the poem starts, okay, with this little boy, and what does this little boy do? Now this boy, he's standing on the field, okay, and now the crowd are sitting on the stadium. You could hear them shouting and cheering for the team, but he can't hear exactly what these people or the crowd of people were saying. It was very blurry, okay, so all he could hear was only the voice of his coach yelling at him. Okay, so let me say that again. In the first stanza, now this boy was standing on the field. Now he can hear the crowd cheering him. Okay, he can't hear specifically what they were saying or what they were talking about. Okay, it was very blurry. The only person that he notices and that he could hear the voice of was his coach. Now let's go to the second stanza. As I go to challenge the ball, I think I want my coach to be proud of me. The ball is at my feet. I have to be quick. I dribble up the side of the field. Cut in and cross, one touch from another player, and goal. I know my coach is proud of me from just one look. So what happened now? In the first stanza, he was standing on the field, right? Maybe the game was about to begin. The crowd were cheering him. All he could hear was the voice of his coach. But in the second stanza, what does he do? In the second stanza, the ball comes towards him. Okay? Now he has to kick the ball so that he can make a goal. So this is what he did, okay? He took the ball, he dribbled up on the side of the field, okay? He passed it to another player, the player passed him back, and then he scored the goal. The moment he scored the goal, he knew that his coach was very proud of him. Okay? So this is basically what he was talking, what the poet was talking in the second stanza. Now let's go to the third stanza. Walking to the car, ball in hand, covered all in mud, I receive compliments on a great game. I say thanks, but all that matters after the game-winning goal is that one look from my coach. So in the third stanza, the game is over. Okay, the boy's team won the game. The game is over. He was carrying the ball in his hand. His clothes and his shoes were full of mud as he was playing football. So as he walked towards his car, people started complimenting him. Okay, they were saying you did a great job. You scored the goal. Good for you. So all these people, all his friends, his family, and even people who didn't know him, they were all complimenting him. Okay. Now he said thank you. He was very happy, but that still didn't matter to him. What really mattered was the look from his coach. Okay. So here in the first stanza, we know the game started. In the second, all he could hear was only the voice of his coach yelling at him. In the second stanza, he took the ball and he scored the goal. And he knew that his coach was very proud of him. Now, in the third stanza, although people gave him lots of compliments, okay, but still that didn't really matter to him that much. What was very important was that one look that he got from his coach. Okay, so basically, what the whole poem is about, it's a simple poem. It's about the boy, okay? He was part of a football team, he played a very good game, but what he really wanted, okay, now he was very proud, okay, he was very happy that he scored the goal, but his main motive was to get that one look from his coach, because that one look that his coach gives him is something that motivates that little boy to do even better. Okay, so that is what the poem is all about. Now in the next class I'm going to give you questions and answers. Okay, I'm going to tell you which questions and answers to do. Now for today, after listening to this video, please copy down the poem in your exercise, draw the picture of that little boy, and in the next class we're going to start with the questions and answer. Now thank you my dear students for watching this video and have a nice day.